All right, what's going on, everybody? Jason Trio here with Bittrio.com. Today is Monday, January 31st, 2022. And we got the last NFL Draftkings video of the season for us. So this is the conference championship for the NFL Draftkings. AFC championship, NFC championship. I'm not going to be making a video for the Super Bowl. You know, when you play the Super Bowl, it's just one game, so DraftKings gets pretty... Maybe I'll throw one in there, but I ain't going to make a video of it. So this is it. We got our lineup from last week and the Millionaire Maker winning lineup from last week. Unfortunately for us, we didn't cash. I clicked on the DraftKings when it was almost over, and it said that I was winning $600,000. And I was like, oh shit, I'm high up there. But then no, I didn't. I must have been on somebody else's lineup. So we finished with 130 points. I'm pretty sure this is the lineup we did last Friday. So we'll go over that, and then we'll go over the Millionaire Maker winner, the winning lineup. Somebody turned $20 into $1 million. All right, so we went with a Joe Burrow stack with Jamar Chase. And, you know, Joe Burrow did all right. He was 6,600 salary, 33% owned. He had 2 passing touchdowns, 250 passing yards, a pick, and a 2-point conversion for 21 points. Not terrible. We stacked him with Jamar Chase, who was 6,700 salary, 55% owned. He had a receiving touchdown, 54 receiving yards, and 6 catches for 17 points. And we also stacked Burrow with the Bengals tight end, Uzomah, who had a huge snowflake, had nothing. He only had 2 targets. I don't know what happened. He got carted off. Damn, Uzomah couldn't put much weight on his left leg prior to being carted to the locker room in the first quarter. Oh, no. Uzomah, 3,400, 37% owned. Injured. Well, you never know. I mean, that's why we like playing this stuff. You just never know. I had Uzomah in all my lineups. I think I had 3 lineups total. No cash. So we probably lost like $1,000 on DraftKings this year. Pretty shitty, but it's definitely worth a chance to win $1 million. So we'll be back next year. We'll be back. Following up on our lineup, we had Eli Mitchell as our running back for the Niners. 5,900 salary, 33% owned. He had 3 catches for 50 yards and only 20 yards rushing as the 49ers lose to the Rams 17-20. So the Rams on their way to the Super Bowl. Mitchell only had 10 points. And the Bengals on their way to the Super Bowl as well. They beat the Chiefs in Kansas City 27-24. So we're going to see a Cincinnati Bengals Los Angeles Rams Super Bowl here. It would have been cool if it was a throwback like the Bengals and the Niners. Pretty sure they met in the Super Bowl before, like a Joe Montana type, right? Just recall seeing it. I don't know 100%, but our next running back was Jared McKinnon from the Chiefs. 5,100 salary, 39% owned. He finished with 3 catches for 30 yards and 65 rushing yards for 12 points. We also ran Tyrek Hill from the Chiefs. 7,000 salary, 49% owned. He had 7 catches for 78 yards and a touchdown for 20 points. And Odell Beckham Jr., 5,100. He was pretty cheap. 32% owned. He went off. 9 catches for 113 yards. 23 total points here. Only 32% owned, Odell. He was a cheap, like 5,100 for Odell. That seemed like a pretty good. I think I played Odell also in all my lineups. So Uzomah and Odell in all my lineups. And our flex was Deebo Samuel, 7,200 salary, 34% owned. He had 4 catches for 72 yards and 26 rushing yards with a receiving touchdown for 19 points. Not bad. Tyrek Hill did all right. Deebo Samuel did all right considering the salary. Jamar Chase did all right too considering the salary, but no really fire flamers other than Odell getting 23 points for 5,100. And we stacked McKinnon, we stacked Eli Mitchell, running back for the Niners, with the 49ers defense. 2,800 salary, 35% owned. He only had 2 sacks and a pick for 5 points. Boo! Boo, boo, boo. All right, so we lost all our money. Let's get into the good stuff. The Millionaire Maker winner. So the person that actually won the Millie Maker was JJ Harrig. JJ Harrig getting $1 million here. Now let's see how many lineups they had. 6. So $120 turned into $1 million. Congratulations, JJ Harrig. Let's take a look at their lineup. They had 180 total points. We had 130 total points. Hey. We didn't even cash though. All right, so JJ Harrig ran a Matthew Stafford, Cooper Kupp, Odell Beckham, and Kay Blanton. Who the hell's Kay Blanton now? Kendall Blanton, bro. Tight end. Ooh, look at that stack, dude. Good stack. Good stack. Turned out fire. Matthew Stafford, 6,300 salary, 19% owned. Had 2 passing touchdowns, a pick, and 337 passing yards for 24 points. His boy Cooper Kupp was 8,800 salary and 47% owned at that price. Damn. He had 2 receiving touchdowns, so both the Stafford's touchdowns went to Kupp. He had 11 catches for 142 yards and 40 points. Flaming up Cooper Kupp. The other receiver was Odell, who again did really good for 5,100 salary, 32% owned, 9 catches for 113 yards, 23 points for Beckham. And Blanton, the tight end for the Rams, 2,700 and only 1% owned. Had 5 catches for 57 yards and 10 points. Now, they also did something interesting here, too, with this lineup. They ran both of the Bengals running backs, Perine and Mixon, with the Bengals defense. That's crazy, right? Running both running backs for the same team. Super risky, but those are the type of things that you got to do usually in these 2-game slates, 1-game slates. You just never know what's going to happen. So Joe Mixon, running back for the Bengals, 6,800 salary, 50% owned. Wow, surprised Mixon was that owned. He had 3 catches for 27 yards and 88 rushing yards for 14 points. And the other running back for the Bengals was Perine. This Perine dude. What's his name? Samji Perine. He looks like a happy fella. 4,200 salary, 1% owned. He had a receiving touchdown, 3 catches for 43 yards and 13 points. There you go. I mean, bam, there it is. That's all you need. Smacked them. And then the Bengals defense, 2,600 salary, 10% owned, 4 sacks, 2 picks. Ooh, they got 2 picks on my homies for 8 points. The other receivers in this stack was Tyrek Hill, 7,000 salary, 49% owned, 7 catches, 78 yards and a touchdown, 20 points. And it was a double tight end stack here. So the other tight end, the main tight end was Travis Kelce, 6,500. He was also 50% owned. He had 10 catches for 95 yards and a touchdown for 25 points, but it wasn't enough for the Chiefs. So it's going to be the Bengals and the Rams in the Super Bowl. What a strange Super Bowl. Well, congratulations to JJ Harrig, and that's going to be it for us for our Draftkings for the year. Hope y'all enjoyed it. I know I did. Trying to make these lineups, trying to win $1 million. We'll be back next year for more DraftKings lineup. So until then, we're just going to be stacking Bitcoin, playing Eververse, playing Axie, playing Splinterlands, trying to get paid in other ways. All right, that's going to be it for this one. Thank you all for watching. Later.